Thank you, Councilman.
Judge, Mr. Smith is at this point going to be 37 years old. When this case started, we both had a full head of hair. It happened in 2018. Actually, he did, I didn't. But in this case, he's never been in trouble for anything before. He has a master's degree, PhD. He was at the time applying for a position in the police academy. Good person who simply made a bad decision on one occasion. He's already been diligent, completed all the items. We just asked that probation become non-reporting, and I'll be happy to fill out the first conviction affidavit and all the documents that the court needs.
Okay. Mr. Smith, it's my understanding that in case 20 CR 001175F, you wish to plead guilty to DUI per se. Is that correct?
It is correct.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol this morning? You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with his representation?
Yes.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on this charge, and that by pleading guilty to it, you're giving up your right to a trial by jury?
Yes.
Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty?
No.
I'll accept the plea as negotiated. I appreciate that you've already gone ahead and done many of the things that need to be done. When you complete everything, it'll go to a non-reporting status. So the sooner you get everything done, the sooner you won't be on active reporting to probation, and the sooner you won't have to pay those fees. We'll give you, if we have not already, where you need to report to probation. I ask that you do so within the first 2 weeks or so, okay? We'll sign the affidavit, and once you get all that, you'll go through the gun. Thank you. All right.
I'll fill everything out for you guys. We'll just sit right here.
A few questions, counsel, if I may. Driver's license.
He needs a lost license affidavit.
Okay. And
That answer the question? I'll fill everything out. Don't worry about it.
so, all this information, I put in her information right here.
Gotcha.
You know, the judge signed right. And
I've seen this done on TV before. I got you covered.
it will get a copy. Somebody let us know that you're. And then also, yeah, they fill out form. And I can give you a copy of where to go.
Okay, can we take the Alan Farmer case next? And who is
I represent Mr. Farmer, Your Honor.
yes.
I'll be handling it for the state, Your Honor.
All right, so this Casadakis, if I can go ahead and place you into a breakout room with counsel on the Robinson case.
Yes, Your Honor. Position 20.
Okay.
I apologize, Your Honor. Position 20, you're asking for them to be put in a breakout room?
Yes, it's at Miss Casadakis's laptop along with Attorney Sean McKinney is on the line.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Good morning again, Mr. Farmer. Can you raise your right hand for me, please?
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry, give me 1 second, Your Honor. I'm sorry.
Okay, I'll just go ahead and swear him in, and then when you're ready, Ms. Githia. Mr. Farmer, do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Okay, you can place your hand down. Thank you, sir.
Mhm.
Whenever you're ready, Ms. Githia.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
Okay. The state's offer is for improper erratic leg change.
Okay, Georgia Casadakis.
12.
Sean.
Ms. Smith.
Hold on, Ms. Smith, you're not on mute. Thank you. Go ahead, Ms. Githia.
12 months to serve 3 days, credit for time served 3 days, balance probated to pay a $300 fine. The hit and run would be amended to striking a fixed object, and it'd be 12 months to serve 3 days, credit for time served 3 days, balance probated to pay a $500 fine, and it will be concurrent. Does the defense stipulate to the facts, venue, and ID?
Yes.
And that's all I have, Your Honor.
Yes, Ms. Miller.
We just ask that you accept the offer as negotiated. My client would like to pay and complete and close the case today.
Okay. And is he gonna come down here and get it paid today?
So well,
If
that was my
necessary.
question.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Alan.
Yes, if necessary, I can come down to the courthouse and pay it today.
Okay, so if you're gonna do that, as far as the terms go, instead of balance probated, it will be balance suspended upon payment of the fine. If he's gonna pay it today, then there's no need for probation. Is that, you agree, Ms. Githia?
Yes, yes, Your Honor.
Okay, very good. Anything further, counsel?
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Farm, it's my understanding that in case 21 CR 006948B, you wish to plead guilty to improper erratic lane change and striking a fixed object. Is that correct?
Yes, sir, that's correct.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol this morning?
No, sir.
You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with her representation?
Absolutely.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on these charges, and that by pleading guilty to them, you're giving up your right to a trial by jury?
Yes, sir.
Did anyone force or coerce you to plead guilty?
No, sir.
I'll accept the plea as negotiated. And the balance will be suspended upon payment of those fines, which is my understanding will occur today. All right, good luck to you, Mr. Farmer.
Thank you very much. Have a good day.
Thank
Do the
you, Your
same.
Honor.
Yes, have a good day, Miss. Oh, you also, Ms. Miller. Thank
I
you.
apologize, Judge. I hope I'm not interrupting you. I just had Miss Gibson log on. Miss Gibson, are you present on Zoom? I think you might be muted.
Yes, can you hear me?
Judge, I just wanted the court to know that she's here and we're ready on that position whenever the court is ready, and that's position 8.
I'm going to send the plea documents to you momentarily.
Understood. I just wanted to let the
Okay.
judge know.
So Ms. Gibson is also going to be a plea this morning?
That is correct, Judge.
Okay, and let's see, are you ready? Are we ready on Mr. Andrews?
Yes, Judge, whenever the court's ready.
Okay,
Your Honor, I just want to confirm we're free to go.
oh yes, you're free to go. Have a good day.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yes. All right, let's see, are you with me, Mr. Andrews? I see him there, Mr. Andrews. Ah, okay. Can you unmute yourself, Mr. Andrews?
Oh, I'm sorry about that. I didn't see it was muted.
Okay, and can you raise your right hand for me?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Do you swear affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you place your hand down. Thank you, sir. Ms. Githia? You're on mute.
Okay, yes. Yes,
Okay.
Your Honor. For count 1, it is 12 months to serve 3 days, credit for time served 3 days, balance probated, and it will be concurrent to count 2. Count 2 is 12 months to serve 3 days, credit for time served 3 days, balance probated, to do a family violence intervention program, no drugs, no alcohol or weapons, to have no contact with the victim, Kalia Owens, KHALEA Owens. And for count 3, it is 12 months to serve 3 days, credit for time served 3 days, balance probated, and it would be concurrent. Does the defense stipulate to the facts, venue, and ID?
We do stipulate and we do ask this court to accept that plea as negotiated.
Nothing further from me, Your Honor.
Anything further, Ms. Helen?
No, Your Honor, that is the plea that we understood it to be.
Yes, Mr. Andrews, it's my understanding that in case 21 CR 005301F, you wish to plead guilty to simple assault, family violence, simple battery, family violence, and criminal trespass. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol this morning?
No, sir.
You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with your counsel's representation?
Yes, sir.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on these charges, and that by pleading guilty to them, you're giving up your right to a trial by jury?
Yes.
Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty?
No, sir.
I'll accept the plea as negotiated. Mr. Andrews, let's see, as soon as you complete the terms of the probation, I'll have it go to a non-reporting status. So the sooner you get it done, the sooner you won't be on reporting probation and the sooner you won't have to pay those fees. We will get you where you need to report to probation today, and I just ask that you report within the next 2 weeks or so, okay?
Yes. Do you mind repeating that first part again about the
Non-report.
what I needed to do to get out?
Right, as soon as you complete the terms, meaning that you get through the Family Violence Intervention Program, your probation will go to a non-reporting status, which means you'll still be on probation, but you won't have to report. And
Okay.
you won't have to pay the fees that are associated with having to report, okay? All right, any other questions, Mr. Andrews?
No, sir, that's it.
Okay, so you'll get, the quarterly to get you where you need to go, and Miss Helen will get you where you need to go, okay?
Okay.
All right, good luck to you, sir.
If he
Thank
put his email in the chat and I can forward him the information.
Mr. Andrews, are you still?
I have his email. I'll send it.
Okay, all right,
Okay,
so we'll.
thank you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Let's see, are we ready on Mr. Evans's case?
We are, and Mr. Evans is present on the Zoom call, Judge.
Okay, who's handling Mr. Evans's case?
I will be handling that one, Your Honor.
Okay,
Let me pull it up. Okay, I'm ready, Your Honor.
yes, good morning, Mr. Evans. Let's see, where are you?
It looks to be like maybe a bathroom, but he's at the bottom.
Okay, yes, can you hear me, Mr. Evans?
Yes, sir.
All right, can you raise your right hand for me? Do you swear affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you can place your hand down. Thank you, sir. Yes, Ms. Gutierrez.
Yes, Your Honor. For the DUI alcohol less safe, the state's offer is 12 months to serve 24 hours, credit for time served 24 hours, balance probated, to pay a $700 fine, to do 40 hours of community service, to do an alcohol drug evaluation and any required treatment, to take a risk reduction course, attend one victim impact panel, an ignition interlock, and attend alcohol AA 2 times a week, and license forfeiture. For the remaining charges of improper right turn and improper erratic lane change, those will merge. Does the defense stipulate to the facts of your ID?
We do so stipulate, and we ask the court to accept this plea as negotiated. And just one other part, since he's on Zoom now, if the court would rather schedule a date or have him come in a certain time to forfeit his license.
Okay, when would you like to do that, Mr. Evans?
I work overnight, so what is the best time for you all?
We're open from 9.
I can come straight after work.
All right, so someone should be here from 9 to 4 at least. So what time do you get off work?
I get off work at 6:30, but I can come straight there after work.
Okay, you want to come on Monday?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so if you'll come down and forfeit this license on Monday, Ms. Helen.
Understood. Thank you, Judge.
Okay, anything further before I take the plea?
Nothing from the defense.
Mr. Evans, it's my understanding that in case 21 CR 006968B, you wish to plead guilty to DUI less safe, is that correct?
Yes.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol this morning?
No, sir.
You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with your counsel's representation?
Yes, sir.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on this charge, and that by pleading guilty to it, you're giving up your right to a trial by jury?
Yes.
Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty?
No.
Okay, I will accept the plea as negotiated. Mr. Evans, let's see. We'll get you where you need to report to probation. I ask that you report within the next 2 weeks or so. We'll also expect you down here on Monday to surrender your license. In addition, once you complete the terms of the probation, it'll go to a non-reporting status, okay?
Okay.
The sooner you get it done, the sooner you won't actually have to report to probation and won't have to pay those fees, okay?
Okay, so how long, what the window of completion, how long is that?
12 months. So you're on probation for 12 months. So you've got 12 months of reporting probation. But if you, like I said, if you complete the terms before that 12 months is up, let's say you get it completed in the first 8 months, then you won't have to you won't have to actually report. You can go on a non-reporting status.
Okay.
Okay?
And
Any other
Mr. Evans,
questions?
if you have more questions, you can ask me, but yeah.
All
Okay.
right.
May I interject? Please don't drive when you're going to surrender your license.
I'm on MARTA, so
Okay.
All right. Have a good day, Mr. Evans.
you too. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Do we have any announcements?
Yes,
Your
Judge, I
Honor.
was going to make a quick announcement on the Brian Robinson case, Judge.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
I appreciate it. I want to thank the state for pre-trying the case with me. Judge, we're going to be able to have a proposed plea for your honor's consideration. We're asking for a new court date where we can come in person to enter the plea, just because it's going to be easier with certificate of first offense and surrendering license. And he's got one extra item to do, and the probation would then become non-reporting. So we're just asking for a new court date to come down and enter the plea in person.
Okay, that's fine. We'll place you on, I don't know if we have any calendars that I can give you a date today, but we'll place you on the next available final plea calendar.
Okay. Well, we've been getting the mail, so we'll be looking out for it in the mail, Judge. May we be excused?
Yes, very good. Have a good rest of your day.
Thank you. Have a great weekend. Yep.
Do the same.
Good morning, Your Honor. Pardon me. I'm so sorry.
Yes.
My name is Jason Wright. I didn't know if you still need me on the call yet or not, Your Honor.
Yes,
I'm
Mr.
not
Wright,
sure.
you're waiting for me to call, but I have other cases that I have to make an announcement on. So just hold tight for me. If you could go ahead and send your information to me so I can reach out to you. Okay, Mr. Wright?
Yes, ma'am. I put it in the chat. I'm just trying to kind of just track what's going on is all.
I don't have a message from you, and I don't see your information in the chat. Try again for me and we'll reach out to you, okay?
Yes, ma'am. And stay on the call, you said?
Yes, please.
Yes,
Thank
everyone
you.
needs to stay on the call unless they are dismissed by me, okay? And
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Helen, maybe you can send him a direct message to make
Sure,
sure he
Judge.
gets it. Okay, thank you. Ms. Shelley, have we gotten Ms. Shelley all of her clients that are in the court with me? Did we do that?
Please ask Ms. Shelley to check her email.
Okay.
You should have four numbers.
I just want to we can't hear you, Ms. Shelley. I'm not sure what's going on.
Sorry.
Okay, so we have sent you the numbers of your clients that are in court with me. So I just wanted to make sure that you've received it.
And I've spoken to 2 of them while we've been in court.
Okay, all right. I just wanted to make sure, and just let me know when you're ready or you have any announcements for me. Okay.
And I apologize. Did Miss Wilson already leave? I just need her phone number.
Please check your email, Helen.
It had her email in it. I'll send her an email. I'll try to follow up with Miss Wilson. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay. The court will be in recess until there are further announcements, or until I get the paperwork on the other plea that we're taking.
And that's what I told my clients. I just let them know that we've got to wait for the one to be over, and then we'll figure things out.
Okay.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. Mr. Clarence Green has joined me in the courtroom, position number 9. Mr. Green, are you represented by counsel? Do you have a lawyer? Oh, okay, so, I'll have someone get with you. Can we get, Mr. Green's number so I can give it to a public defender? We'll have someone call you, okay, Mr. Green? Miss Helen, are you with me?
I'm here, Judge.
Oh,
Okay.
We're
Could
both
Miss Karen take Mr. Green and I can take the other individual? I'm gonna give him a call shortly.
okay, so, Ms. Shelley, we'll get Mr. Green's number for you so that you can contact him or vice versa.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. So, I won't take it. Thank you. You don't have a-
My email chat as well.
Can we get Mr. Green's number and have, and send it to Ms. Shelley, please?
Yes.
Thank you. Ms. Shelley, do you have some announcements? You're unmuted if you're talking to me.
Miss Shelley, I'm sending you a signal to ask you to unmute yourself. If you like, Your Honor, I can remove her and let her log back in.
I'm not sure what the problem is, so seems like she can't find the unmute button.
Yes, hello?
Miss Gibson, I'm
Yes.
calling you, so mute yourself and just answer, okay?
Okay, so mute myself now?
And just answer.
Miss Ellen, I just sent you an email about Miss Gibson. If you could take a look at that email.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna let her log back in, Your Honor, and hopefully she can reach, do her unmute.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hey, Miss Gibson, do me a favor, leave the Zoom meeting. They know that
Okay,
you're here so that we can have a separate conversation, okay?
okay, all right, leave the meeting now?
Yeah,
Okay.
thank you.
Ms. Shelley, are you back with me?
Your Honor, she has not attempted to log back into Zoom. I'm trying to reach out to her via phone.
Well, I see you right here. It says Karen Shelley,
Okay,
her picture.
okay, let me see. Okay, yeah, she's in. Thank you, Your Honor.
But she's not responding, so Can you hear us, Miss Shelley? But you're still on mute, so we can't hear you.
I think there we go.
Okay, very good. Do you have any announcements for me?
Pardon? No, I
Any-
had announcements, Your Honor. For my cases, I would just ask for status for next status calendar because I'm still on the phone with 2 of my clients.
Okay, let me see where you are. So you've got Mr. Green in court with me. Have you, position number 9, have you spoken with him?
I have spoken with him this morning and I'm going to call him back. I wanted to wait till calendar call was over.
Okay, so have you spoken with the state regarding Mr. Green's case?
I have an offer from the state, yes, sir.
Okay, so are you asking to communicate that offer with him and then be placed on another calendar? I don't want them sitting in court all morning, or if you need more time on this. So do you have
So-
everything you need from Mr. Green?
Yes, he needs to do an application and we'll go from there. So yes, please excuse him from court.
Okay, so since he's here today, can we get him to do an application this morning?
Yes, and I can chat him my cell phone number, or he can just do an application.
Do we have an application that we can give to Mr. Green?
We may have some in here in court, Your Honor. Or if not, is there any way that she can forward it to me, or Ms. Helen can forward the application to me and I can print it? Ms. Shelley?
I've got one I can fill out for a PDF, but it's already filled anyway, regardless. But yes, if Mr. Green would like to email me, I can get him an application immediately.
Could you just forward the PDF to me so I can just have him fill it out here in court, and then I guess possibly send it back in to you?
Certainly.
Would that be easier, Mr. Green?
He doesn't have an email address, so it's probably.
He's not.
Well, let's just have him fill it out. We'll
Yeah.
get it to him and I'll reschedule him once we get the application filled out.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. Okay, you also have position number 21, Mr. Brian Scott, with me in person. Have you spoken with Mr. Scott?
Not Mr. Scott.
Okay. You also have Mr. Samuel Scott in person with me. Have you spoken to him? Position 22.
The sexual battery case? No, I have not.
Okay. Who have you spoken with? Maybe we can do it that way. Okay. I'll be with you.
Your Honor, for the record,
So, Ms. Shelley, I'm not understanding what's going on because we have provided you with numbers so that you can contact and we can move these cases forward. Does not appear as of yet, it's 10:15, that you have spoken with any of your clients. What are we doing here? What do I need to do to help you to move these cases, on?
I was waiting until the calendar was over, Your Honor. So
What do
I
you
could-
mean? This is what we do. I mean, the calendar is ongoing. The calendar call, we've called the calendar. People are waiting to talk to you. Right? We provided you with the number so that you can contact them. What more can the court do to assist you in performing your job?
I was waiting until the calendar was finally called and all the pleas were done so I could call the people back.
That's been done. That's all been done. We've done that. That's been done 30 minutes ago. We're waiting for you to get in touch with people so that you can report back to the court as to where their cases are, and what you'd like to do. That's how this court runs. That's how this court has always run. So I guess I need to know what I need to do right now to assist you to talk to people that you need to talk to.
I will phone them immediately. I mean, I've talked to 2 of them already this morning.
Okay, and I've already asked you that. Who have you talked with?
So I need to get their information, exactly who they are, because everyone's got different phone numbers, and decide what they want to do.
Well, I understand that. So can we get to doing that?
Yes.
Okay, let's get to doing that.
Okay.
You should have all the numbers and report back to me. I don't understand what the problem is. I guess that's my biggest frustration. It's not like we don't do this on all these calendars. It's not like we don't run these calendars the exact same way every time. We are waiting on you, and your clients are waiting on you to talk with them. Ms. Helen has been talking with people all morning and getting back to the court. So I just need to know what I need to do to assist you so that we can move this forward. Is there anything that the court can do to assist you right now?
I don't think so. Insofar as legal advice or anything of that nature, it's that my clients, they think I'm probably calling from a spam phone number because we don't have phones that are running. So they're like, who is this person?
But they all know that if you were having a problem, you let me know, and I'll say, Mr. So-and-so, Miss So-and-so, would you please pick up the call? You're going to get a call from Miss Shelley. I've had these gentlemen sitting in court with me that are waiting for your call.
Well, I will definitely make sure they get in touch with me.
Okay.
And I apologize, Judge.
Well, you don't have to. There seems to be a miscommunication, and I don't understand why. Ms. Helen?
Yes, Judge, and I truly apologize for any inconvenience or disrespect any of this causes for the court. I'm speaking to one of the individuals who's asking for our services. I've got a couple other announcements, Mr. Wright. And so, Judge, I truly apologize for that. I've got some announcements if the court's ready. And as soon as I finish those, I'm going to help Shelley, and I'll call some folks and we'll jump on those individuals and help them out too.
Thank you, Ms. Helen. That's what the court is requesting. So give me your announcements, and Ms. Shelley can listen in as you do that.
Thank you, Judge. On position 30, Mr. Wright, I'm on the phone now with him, but I paused it. He qualifies. I want to enter in my appearance and request a discovery in it. So if we could just get a next calendar date for Mr. Wright. He's not on the Zoom because we're still on the phone right now.
Okay, that's fine. We'll, position number 30, Jason Wright, we will further notice him to the next available status calendar. Okay?
Thank you, Judge. The next announcement I have is position 8, Ms. Gibson. Again, she is not on the call because we were speaking. Judge, we're asking this case be reset to a final plea calendar. There is one bit of the plea we're trying to work out. The remainder is agreed upon, but we just need a little bit more time if the court is willing.
Yes, that's fine. We will further notice this to a final plea calendar. Position number 8, Ms. Gibson. And you can let her know that she's free to go.
Thank you, Judge. I also have that final announcement. I know Mr. Newell, I think he's still in the courtroom. Judge, I've spoken to the solicitor. There is no any additional information I need to give to Mr. Newell. He knows the offer. We've discussed the case. We're just waiting on the discovery. And so whenever, and that's position 16, I apologize, Mr. Newell.
Okay, I have him.
Whenever we get the discovery, Judge, I will review that with him, but we are headed towards a jury trial for Mr. Newell.
And Miss Helen, I just sent you the link
for that case? Thank you so much. Okay, Judge, then we're scheduled for a jury trial demand on Mr. Newell.
Okay, so we'll place you on the next available jury trial calendar.
Thank you.
Mr.
Thank
Mr.
you.
Newell with me? Okay, Mr. Newell, good. Let's see, you'll get notification of that next calendar, sir. So you have everything you need from Mr. Newell this morning, Ms. Helen?
Yes, Judge, is Mr. Newell excused?
Yes, he is. You have a good day, sir. Be safe out there.
And now, what positions can I jump on to?
Okay, I have people in the courtroom with me that I
Yes.
would like for you to speak with, Ms. Helen. They are positions number 9, number 21, and number 22.
9, 21, and 22. Got it, Judge. Just give me an opportunity to speak to these people. I got the email from Mr. Green's contact. Okay, Judge, just give me an opportunity to speak to these cases.
Okay, and gentlemen, if you all wouldn't mind, and Ms. Helen, for position number 9, Mr. Green, are you able to send Ms. Bolton an application so I can give it to him?
Sure. I can
Okay,
actually talk to
okay.
Mr. Green and fill out an application. Would that be okay?
Okay, yeah, that'd be better. So I'm gonna send all these gentlemen into the hallway. Their number should be in the chat. Gentlemen, if you'll step into the hallway, Miss Helen's gonna call you to speak with you about your cases, okay? All right, thank you. And you all can come back in once you talk with her. So have your phones on and she will contact you.
Thank you, Judge. Just give me a moment. I'll speak to those positions.
All right, thank you so much. And any other positions, Miss Shelley, there was a number of people that did not show up. So if you can start calling them to see if you can raise them, I'd appreciate it.
Definitely.
Okay? All right, thank you.
And Ms. Helen, if I can help you anyway, I know we're both working from home today and I'm a bit sickly, but definitely let me know how I can help you.
I'm just gonna get the 3 positions. So if you're free now, could you take position 21 and 22?
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, counsel.
I apologize for interrupting the court. Is Mr. Green in person? Could he just read his number, if that's okay, to the court? There he comes. Great. Thank you, Mr. Green.
Your phone number?
Hey, Mr. Green, I see you sitting there. I'm giving you a call. Go ahead and step out in the hallway for me, okay? So we can chat.
Helen, are you with me?
I am, Judge. I'm talking to Mr. Brian Scott at the moment, position 21, and as soon as I'm done with him, I'm going to speak to position 22.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate
Thank you, Judge. We're knocking him down. I apologize.
it. No problem. Thank you, Ms. Helen.
I apologize, Judge. I'm actually speaking to Mr. Scott right now. I'll wrap it up in 5 minutes.
Okay, I just want to see who else needs to be spoken with. Ms. Helen, Mr. Dodd is here to assist also. I know on Zoom that we have, Ms. Hillman. Are you with me, Ms. Hillman?
Mr. Cornelius, okay, I can try to speak to him too.
Yes, I'm here. Okay, has anybody spoken with you, Mr. Hillman?
No.
Okay, someone's gonna be getting in touch with you. Have you placed your number in the chat?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay, someone will be with you, Mr. Hillman, so hold on for us.
I apologize, Judge. I'm wrapping up with Mr. Scott. Mr. Hillman, just be prepared for me to give you a call in just a short moment here.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Your Honor.
Okay, thank you.
I'll be right back.
And let's see, Mr. Ferguson. Randolph Ferguson, are you with me? I see him on the line.
He's waving. I don't think he know how to unmute.
Okay, Mr. Ferguson, I see your hand, and can you put the camera down so I can see your face and unmute yourself for me?
It's trying. Which is fine.
I see you, Mr. Ferguson.
I don't think you know how to unmute. Yeah, his wife was talking.
Okay, aside from Mr. Ferguson and Mr. Hillman, is there anybody else on Zoom call that needs to be spoken with?
For 2 years. I've been here 6 months. Yeah. Same position. Yeah.
And Ms. Helen, are you still with me?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, she's a supervisor, she's just supervisor, she doesn't work on. So. I'm in.
Just a second, sir. Finish out this email. To Miss Renee Rockwell. Yeah.
Ms. Plaza?
Yes, hi, good morning. How are you?
Yes, good morning, Ms. Plaza. Let's see, we were gonna put a bench warrant out for you. Had you not shown up this morning, you know, court started at 9.
Okay, I hadn't heard back from my attorney at all, in the past week.
Okay, but you got notice that you're supposed to be here today?
I did not.
Okay, and how did you come to be here right now?
I just got an email.
Okay, all right. This was Miss Rosenhuber's
Yeah.
case. I'm not sure who, but I'll have someone speak with you this morning, Ms. Plaza.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so just hang on the line for me. She's position number 19.
Simple battery. Wow, so. Oh, she's in the version.
Your Honor,
Yes,
there is a Ural that has been on since 9 o'clock, but Mr. Ural was eating food when calendar call started, so I muted his camera, but I haven't heard anyone call Mr. Ural yet.
I believe that's position 25, Mr. Yule Waters, and it's Miss Helen's case.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'll put his last name in. Thank you.
I believe that's who that is.
Yes, Euro, 25 Waters.
Right.
That's right on there.
Mr. Waters, are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, can you activate your camera?
It's disabled. I can't turn it on.
Okay, I'll have someone get with you. Thank you, sir.
Sir,
Okay.
I sent you a message to start your camera.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Okay, all right, and it's my understanding that you're represented by Miss Helen, so since I'll get back with
Yes,
her,
sir.
I'll have someone get with you, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
Your Honor, with the court's permission, can the court inquire with Ms. Plaza? It appears that she's in a diversion. And I guess, I mean, I can zoom in with her, and find out, but it appears that she's still in diversion. I just don't know how many classes she's got left.
Okay, I'm not sure if you heard that, Ms. Plaza, are you in diversion there?
I am not. I was removed from the diversion, and there was an agreement with the prosecution that I would just complete my community service hours and that the case would be dismissed.
I'll reach out to Ms. Rose and we'll go and find out
Okay,
what's going on.
thank you. All right, thank you, Ms. Plaza, we'll be with you.
Okay, thank you.
Sorry, Judge, I got a couple announcements if the court's ready.
Yes, thank you, Ms. Helen.
I spoke to position 21, Mr. Brian Scott, on behalf of Miss Karen Shelley. I've given him her email, the phone number, and he's going to try to contact her after court today, see if she's feeling a little better. And I've also emailed him the initial discovery. So I would ask that this be set to a final plea.
Okay. Mr. Brian Scott? Yes, sir. I'm gonna set your case to a final plea calendar. Will further notice you. Do you have everything you need from him this morning, Ms. Helen?
I believe so. I got his phone number and email for Karen.
Okay, thank you for your patience, Mr. Scott. When do I come back? I'm not sure right now, but we'll send you a notice. You'll get notification and you'll be in touch with the PD's office, okay? All right. You have a good day, Mr. Scott. Yes, Ms. Helen.
My second announcement for Miss Shelley is for position 22, Samuel Scott. I have also emailed him the initial discovery. I've sent him her email address and phone number. He plans to talk to her when she's feeling a little bit better. Judge, given the nature of this charge, and I would ask that the state put the offer on the record just for Mr. Scott and myself on behalf of Miss Shelley. But I think this should go to a possible status just to give Miss Shelley some time to work this case up.
Okay, so go ahead.
Yes, Your Honor, for Samuel Lee Scott,
let's see, count one, it's 12 months probation, $300 fine. And then for count two, simple battery family violence, 12 months probation, concurrent with count one, an FFIP course, and no violent contact with Monique Hunt. And that was sent to all of the PDs.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, we will further notice Mr. Samuel Scott. Yes, sir. We're gonna further notice your case to the next available status calendar to give your lawyer an opportunity to get up to speed, okay? Yes, you'll get the same way, you'll get the notification the same way you got the notification for today.
I didn't get the notification, but I got it mail. I was.
Okay, before you go, let's make sure that we have your proper address, okay? So let's confirm Mr. Scott's address with him, just to make sure that we have it, Ms. Bolton, okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so once you do that, Mr. Scott, then you're free to go, okay? All right, you're welcome. Thank you for your patience this morning.
And my last announcement, Judge, is for Mr. Green. I believe he's position 19. He's present in court. He qualifies for our services. I'm going to be entering my appearance into his case.
Okay.
It is a DUI. I really just need the discovery. So can I ask for that case to be placed on a motions calendar?
Do you want it to go on a motions? This is position number 9, Mr. Green. Why don't we just place it on a status calendar?
Sure.
Miss Helen. So I'll further notice Mr. Green's case to the next available status calendar to give you enough time to get everything you need in the matter. You have everything you need for Mr. Green this morning?
I do, Judge.
Okay. Mr. Green, you're free to go today, and Miss Helen will be in touch with you, okay?
Yes.
All right. Thank you for your patience, Mr. Green. Have a good day.
The last person I mean to call is Mr. Hillman, and I'm going to do that now. He's position 11.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Oh, but Miss Helen, before you go,
Yes, Judge.
Mr. Waters,
Oh, yes.
position 25.
Yes.
What were we doing with Mr.
I
Waters?
apologize, Judge. We have received a diversion offer for that case. We would like to accept that diversion offer. I have the intake form. I just need to fill it out and submit it to the state.
Okay.
Give me just one moment. I think I can fill it out and have it over to Miss Georgia.
Okay. And do you need, so I'm gonna put him on a status calendar in about 2 months. That should give him enough time to get through diversion. Is that fine with you?
That's fine with me, Judge.
Okay, Mr. Waters, are you with me?
Yes, sir, I'm with you.
Okay, so Miss Helen's gonna be in touch with you. Do you have everything you need from him this morning, Miss Helen?
I do. And Mr. Waters, I'm gonna call you after court.
Okay,
All right, you have a good day, sir. You're free to go.
thank you.
Thank you.
Okay,
Your Honor, I have an announcement whenever the court is ready.
okay.
Position 19, Plaza. That's gonna be a no cross, Your Honor. She completed, the conditions for diversion, so I'm gonna submit the no cross right now.
Okay, did you hear that, Miss Plaza?
Yes, I did.
Okay, very good. So your case is being null prossed. You have a good day, ma'am.
Thank you. You do the same.
Thank you, ma'am. And let's see, I think the only, Ms. Helen is the only other person is Mr. Ferguson, who I can't seem to. Mr. Ferguson, you're gonna have to figure out how to unmute yourself so I can hear you.
I'll go ahead and try to message him, and once I'm done with Mr. Hillman, I'll see what's going on with Mr. Ferguson.
Thank you, Ms. Helen.
Yeah. Yes.
Good.
Yes, Mr. Ferguson.
Okay.
You got it to working?
My wife did. I don't know how to operate it.
I know, you're fine. Let's see, has anybody spoken with you yet, Mr. Ferguson?
Nobody but you. I've been waiting. Anybody voted for you, sir?
Okay, Mr. Dodd, are you on?
I can't be on, Judge.
Okay, I can put you into a breakout room if you like. Okay, just,
And I can help Mr. Haddad as well as soon as I get Mr. Ferguson's information.
That's okay. I got this.
okay, and you're assisting,
Hmm. Hmm.
Mr. Hillman, right, Miss
Yes,
Helen?
I'm calling Mr. Hillman now.
Okay, so Mr. Hillman, you're gonna get a call from Miss Helen, so go ahead and take that for me.
All right.
I'm speaking to Mr.
Ferguson, yeah, he's position number 7.
Ferguson.
7.
He should drive.
Hold on for me, Mr. Ferguson. We're gonna be with you, okay?
I got you, Judge. I got you, boss.
Okay, all right.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
Your Honor, when Mr. Haddad logs in, would you like us to put him and Mr. Ferguson in a breakout room?
If you wouldn't mind, I'd appreciate it.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I'm giving it to you right now.
We got Excuse me, Judge.
Yes,
Judge
Mr.
John,
Ferguson. Yes.
I heard heard you and the guy just talking, you and the young lady talking. Y'all said y'all gonna put me in the breakout room. It sounds like some Western stuff there.
That's what?
That sounds like some Western stuff they do in the old days.
Oh.
In the breakout room.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, so
I'm listening.
okay, just hold on for me for just a minute.
Okay, boss.
No worries.
Mm.
Your Honor, we're waiting on Attorney Haddad to log on. Once he logs on, I'm gonna put him in a breakout room.
Okay, he'll be with you in a moment. Okay, I think so Mr. Ferguson, something's gonna come out to say, come on, that says join breakout room. I'm gonna need for you to accept that, okay? All right.
Governor announce on Mr. Ferguson. Judge, at this time, I'm just gonna announce ready, so we can set it for jury trial down the road, whenever that is.
Okay.
And Judge, I do have an announcement. I apologize.
Hold on 1 second for me, Ms. Helen.
Okay.
So it's, and can Mr. Ferguson hear me?
Okay, sorry. But it's up to you, Mr. Hillman. I can't tell you to plead guilty. That's
Ms. Helen. One of those days.
Ferguson, can you hear me?
Okay, so Mr. Ferguson, we're gonna further notice you to the next available jury trial calendar. You'll be hearing from your attorney before then, okay, sir?
So, Mr. Ferguson, your case is gonna be continued for another court date, and I'll be in touch with you, okay?
Okay, you will be a gentleman.
I will be in touch with you, sir. You're welcome, Mr. Ferguson.
I'm doing that, right?
You are done? Yes, yes, you're done from today. Yes, sir. Yes, you can. Thank you.
Okay.
Excuse me, sir. Don't sit down. Okay.
Yeah, now he's here to pay his fine. You're here to pay your fine, right?
Pay it.
They sent me they didn't have enough, they didn't have the
Right.
amount. They sent me over here to get some kind of paperwork.
Oh, no.
Farmer, town farmer.
So it's Miss. Let me see if she's on the line. I have to do that in just a second, cause. You want to just have a seat? Oh, yeah. Just have a seat. Okay.
Okay.
I'm sorry, very quickly. Is Gibby ASU, was she on farmer? She was the ASU for farmer case?
Yes, Ms. Githier, are you with me?
I'm with you. I didn't hear what the question was.
Mr. Farmer is in the court with us. He's, I guess here to pay his fine.
Yes.
Were you able to amend the accusation so I could, input the fine?
I sent the email. I CC'd you, but I sent the email to Mr. Jordan and Mr. Emden because I was able to file it down.
Okay, so it's in case manager?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. I
You're welcome.
appreciate it. Thank you.
Yes, Ms. Helen.
Thank you, Judge. My final announcement is for Miss Shelley's case. That's gonna be Mr. Hillman, who's present here on Zoom, Judge.
Okay.
I spoke to Mr. Hillman. I have provided him the initial paper discovery and Miss Shelley's email and phone number. I would suggest this go to a status. They've got some work to do in this case, and Mr. Hillman hasn't been able to make a decision about what he wants to specifically do. So if we could have a status.
Okay, we'll further notice it to the next available status calendar.
And I do have all of his information for Miss Shelley, and I have given him Miss Shelley's information.
Okay, so Mr. Hillman, you're free to go. You'll get notification of your next hearing date, sir.
All right, thank you. Have a good day.
Thank
you.
Oh, Miss Bolton, quick comment. I'm sorry. It's under attorney manager. I tried to file it down, but it doesn't look like it's in case manager yet. But I sent the email to Mr. Jordan and Mr. Emden, Miss Hill and Miss Lewis, asking them for their assistance.
Yes, I have it.
You do? Oh, okay, okay.
Yes, I just checked, the attorney manager, so it's in there now. I checked earlier and I didn't see it, but thank you for helping.
You're welcome.
Okay, and I think that once you complete that, I think that
Yes.
concludes the calendar. We can go over it.
Okay.
Okay. Let me get farmer's file again. No. Yeah. I can go over it, real quick. Thank you. Hello, can everyone hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
Everyone can hear me? Let's get the air.
Yep.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, so today is March 1st, 2024. We're gonna do the ORCA status conference calendar first. Position 1 was a plea. Position 2, bench warrant. Position 3 was no pros on 2/21/24. Position 4, reset status. Position 5, jury trial demand. Position 6 was a plea. Position 7, jury trial demand. Position 8, reset final plea. Position 9, reset status. Position 10, bench warrant. Position 11, reset status. Position 12 was no pros on 2/23/24. Position 13, bench warrant. Position 14, bench warrant. Position 15, let me reset further notice. Position 16, jury
I'm
trial.
sorry, is it gonna be a status or final plea?
Reset to a status. Position 16, jury trial demand. Position 17, reset motions. Position 18, bench warrants. Position 19 was no pros. Position 21, reset final plea. Position 21, reset final plea. Position 22, reset status. Position 23, bench warrants. Position 24.
He failed to appear. The state requested bench warrant.
Thank you for that. Yes, position 24, bench warrant.
Hold on, before we do that, I want to give the public defender's office the ability to reach out to Mr. Walker because this was a diversion update, was my understanding. I don't want to issue a bench warrant if he has completed diversion. So let's put it on a show cause calendar.
Understood, Judge.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you, Judge.
Position 25, reset 2 months out for diversion update. Position 26, bench warrants. Position 27, reset status. Position 28, I have a reset. Is that reset status?
Status.
Yes, thank you. Position 29, reset status. And position 30, reset status.
I apologize. Can I change one of my announcements? I'm gonna go back to Mr. Davenport. We are headed towards a jury trial. That's position 5, but can I have a motions calendar date? I'd like to file some particularized motions before the jury.
Yes,
Thank you, if that's okay.
reset motions.
Which
And then-
position was that?
5, Mr. Davenport.
Position 29, Womack, if we can put that on a final plea, we've already filled out the plea forms and with Ms. Rockwell.
Okay, so position 29, Womack will go on final plea.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And then also we have the ORCA final plea calendar. Position 1 was a plea and position 2 was a plea. So any questions, concerns, or corrections for the ORCA final plea and the ORCA status for March 1st?
No, ma'am.
No.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Y'all be safe. Have a good weekend.
Thank you so much.
See you next time.